Hey guys, it's Aaron, and with Christmas being just a couple weeks away, I wanted to give you guys a top tech gift guide for under $20. Let's get into it. If you end up being interested in any of the products that we talk about in this video, check the description box down below for the links to these products on Amazon. Starting off our list, I've got the Jellycomb Cable Organizer Bag. I recently did a full review on this bag, and I'll have it linked up in the cards, but the bag itself is made out of a waterproof nylon that will resist most spills, but it isn't gonna survive a dunk in the pool, which I hope doesn't surprise any of you. The bag has a top pouch and a bottom pouch, and the top pouch is zippered, and when you unzipper that top pouch on the left-hand side, you've got 6 elastic straps, and you've also got 6 pouches that have elastic straps on them as well for thumb drives or the remote to your camera or pens or whatever. And on the right-hand side on the top, you've got 3 pairs of elastic wraps, which for my use, I stick USB charging cables for my phones in there since they're a little bit longer. Underneath that, you also have a pouch for an external battery backup or whatever you can fit into that little zippered pouch. There is a little SD card slot pouch there as well that I don't use, but it's there. So the bottom pouch of this bag is also zippered shut, so when you unzipper that, on the left-hand side you get 2 pouches that have the elastic straps on them, just like the top, but they're just much larger. You can fit a small notebook, you can fit an external hard drive, you can fit a mouse, you can fit a laptop charger even in those pouches, really whatever you want to put in there. And on the bottom right-hand side, you have a padded pouch for a tablet. You can also put a writing tablet in there, like actual paper. I was able to get my daughter's Kindle 7 or Kindle Fire 7 and then my wife's iPad mini also in there. It didn't have any kind of issue. Next up, we've got the PowerAd Travel Power Strip. My number one complaint and issue when I'm going to a family member's home or to a hotel for work or for leisure is being able to find enough ports to be able to charge all of your stuff. So the power strip only comes in the green and white combination that I have. The green coloring itself is also a rubberized material to protect your walls or your furniture or whatever from getting scratched from the power strip, which is awesome. It has 2 full-size 3-prong power ports. It has a 1-foot power cord. A lot of travel power strips just plug directly into the outlets themselves, which give you more outlets, but it doesn't actually give you the ability to plug it in behind furniture and have easier access. So the power cord itself actually wraps around the power strip and plugs into that 3rd outlet. You can't use it to actually charge anything or plug anything into it, but it is there as a feature for the 1-foot power cord. It also has 2 USB Type A ports. One of them is port A and one's port B, and port A is designed for your tablets, so it has a higher amperage for your iPads, your iPad minis, your Kindles, your whatever other companies are making tablets these days. Wanted to give a real quick shout out to Whyzyv for sending out the next couple of products for us to take a look at, and the discount codes that they're providing. So stick around for that, and then also stick around after the product reviews for a chance to win both of them. Whyzyv has a 7-in-1 camera lens system that will help your phone camera become that much more flexible and that much more of a better tool in your pocket to capture those memories that you want to keep. So the kit includes a hard shell case, which is awesome because it protects everything that's inside of it. It comes with a microfiber cloth because it is very easy to get fingerprints on the lenses themselves. It also comes with the 7 lenses and then a lanyard as well. More details on that in a little bit. So the types of lenses that are included in this kit include a super wide angle lens, 198-degree fisheye, a telephoto, a CPL, a kaleidoscope, and then a macro and 0.63 times wide angle lens that also screw together and make a combo lens. So those last 2 are actually usually screwed together, so it only looks like you get 6 in the little padded case. You unscrew them and you get your 7th lens. So right now I've got some of the test images that I took on my Galaxy S8 Plus, and what you're probably noticing is that there is a ring around the outside of the picture. To me, not a huge deal. I'm able to crop the image in and just get around the corners and the images still look great, but it's something that I wanted to point out. And the other thing that I wanted to point out is that I did not have this issue with my wife's iPhone 7, and I didn't have this issue with my brother-in-law's iPhone 6S. I think the issue may be specific to the Galaxy lines of phones, particularly the S8 and the S8 Plus, just because that's what I have access to. I think that the camera or sensor area for those phones is larger than what this kit is accounting for. No matter how I positioned it, I always kind of got some result like that. So not a deal breaker, and it is something that you can work around, but I did want to make you guys aware of it. So the kit comes with a microfiber cloth, which is super helpful because you're gonna get fingerprints on these lenses, whether it be the actual larger side of the lens or the smaller side of it. Now, one thing that Whyzyv includes in the kit that I haven't really seen before is the lanyard that I mentioned earlier. The lanyard itself has a string that it will attach to the clip that all the lens is attached to so that you can wear it around your neck. And then when you actually need to use the lens for whatever you're gonna do, there's a little button you push on the lanyard that then allows this chrome piece to come off the lanyard, and you can then attach the clip to your phone, take your pictures. When you're done, you can attach it back to your chest or to the lanyard itself and go on about your day. So during the testing that I did for this lens kit, the number one thing that I kind of came away with is that you really need to take your cell phone case off your phone. I know that kind of sucks, but if you really want to be able to get the best quality images from these lenses, you have to set it up for success. And by taking off the case, that's exactly what you're doing. So by taking off the case, you're allowing the clip, which then has the lens on it, to seat better over the top of your actual camera on your phone so that you are able to get that crisp image and it not be where you've got part of the lens in the way or it's kind of crooked or something like that. It really is just something that needs to be done. I mentioned discount codes before. Check the description box down below for a 20% off coupon code on this lens kit, bringing it underneath the $20 price point for this video. If you want to buy additional sets of these kits, check below because the more kits you get, the more money you're going to save. So for those of you with USB Type-C devices, Whyzyv has a great USB Type-C cable that's 5 feet long, it's red, and it's braided that comes in a hard shell case. I bought this cable myself a month ago or so, and it has been next to my bed ever since. I love this cable, and it's seriously the best cable that I've ever used. It's 5 feet long, it's red, it's braided so it doesn't tangle. The ends are very sturdy, they're made out of metal, so they're not gonna just fall apart on you. And in the kit with the hard shell case, it comes with a USB Type A to Type C adapter, which also works great with my phone. So I'm able to transfer files back and forth if needed, or I can also plug my phone into a MacBook Pro or something that has a USB Type C port with this adapter. So for what you're paying for this kit, it is seriously pretty awesome. Like I mentioned before, I'm using this cable with my S8 Plus, which has fast charge ability. This cable itself hasn't hindered that at all. It supports fast charge as long as the charger that you're using, of course, has that ability to do it. This cable isn't going to hinder that for you at all, and you're going to be pretty happy with it. So earlier in the video, I mentioned a discount code for both items. Whyzyv is giving you guys a 40% off discount code for this cable. That's nuts. For the case, for the USB-A to C adapter, and the awesome cable, you're basically stealing it from them. I don't know if they don't like to make money, but hey, it's not my company, not my problem, whatever. Enjoy the savings. So last up, we have the Ninja Loop phone accessory for your phone. I've been using these loops for years, and I think I've been using them on 2 phones and something like 4 cases. It's seriously my favorite cell phone accessory and goes on every one of my cases. So the loops have adhesive on either end of the loop, and then those loops will adhere to your case. So what I did with my S8 Plus is that the cable itself goes through the charging port and also through the slot for the camera, and it sticks to the back of your case, and then your phone just snaps on top of that. My suggestion for the install of these loops, should you decide to pick one up, is to make the strap or make the loop tighter than what is actually your preferred preference at that time. What will happen is over time that material will stretch out, and if you put it on loose because that's what's comfortable at the time, it'll become even more loose and probably not exactly what you wanted a little while down the road. So make it a little bit tighter. When it stretches out, it'll be perfect. So like I mentioned before, there's a giveaway. So we're giving away one of the 7-in-1 lens kits and also one of the USB Type-C cables. Check the description box down below for the details on how you can enter to win, but I did want to note that both of these items are going to the same person. So that does it for my best tech gift guide for 2017 for under $20. If this video was helpful to you at all, hit that like button. If you have any questions, leave them down below. We'd love to help you out in any way that I can. If you want to see more tech and tech accessory related reviews and videos, hit that subscribe button. But until the next one, this is Aaron. Take care. No! I did all that without...